Hello there once again, all you wonderful lovelies. 'Tis I, Gorilla-san, aka Lynn, and allow me to welcome you back to what would probably be the final route video for Active Flirt until another update comes. And I am not doing Heartbroken. No, this is a positive thing. So, we've done the neutral route, we've done True Passion, and now this whole video, I'm going to be trying to unlock Sands. I know I can do it. I need you to believe in me. So, yeah. Let's try to get this over with. And now I got hiccups. Great. Tra-la-la! Okay. I have reloaded in my old save from back here. I was told there's a special way to do it. I'm going to quickly get to the ending. And even though I said choose no one, let me see if this also works. I'll be right back. Yada yada yada. I know, Asgore, I know. Papyrus and go, Mom! Okay, made it back here. Again. Now, from what one person said, and I have no idea if it's completely true, I just tap on Sands a shit ton of times, the game's gonna tell me no, and then I switch over to Asgore, and then apparently Sands will give me a phone call. But it didn't do anything, but I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this for. I don't know if there's a dialogue change or anything like that. I'm just gonna spam the shit out of it. Oop, possibly. I don't know if it's because I moved the mouse for a moment, but it said possibly. Spam the shit out of this button. I saw possibly once. I don't know if that did anything, but let's go with Asgore now. See how this ending goes. It was cold and quiet on your trek back up the mountain. Everyone had finally been evacuated from the underground after several grueling hours of work, now leaving you alone in the dead of night as you hiked your way back up. You had searched just about everywhere for Asgore until Undyne gave you a small tip he was at the mountain's peak and that if you hurried you might still catch him up there. Thankfully you did seem to catch him in time, and it was easy enough to spot him sitting upon a rock as he gazed up at the stars. Dum-de-dum. Oh, human. You've come back? This is quite a surprise. Is everything alright? Well, more importantly, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay, dude. Good. Then, perhaps you'd like to join me over here a moment and catch your breath while admiring the view. The stars do look quite lovely tonight. It's been so long, I almost forgot what they look like. Some of them might be dead, too. Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Just an old man musing to himself. Tell me, what made you want to come back all the way up here? I was worried. Worried? My, whatever for? You freed us. The barrier's gone now. We're all out of the mountain. now enjoying the twinkling stars once more. You've already done so much. The last thing you need to do is worry about us anymore. So you should be returning home now. Back to where you belong, human. Thank you for everything you've done for us, but we will be alright. I promise. Well, there's also something I wanted to ask you. Oh? Well, perhaps we could have ourselves a proper cup of tea. I could prepare some. There's still some back in the throne room. Could we have some out here? Of course. It's quite beautiful out here. I would love to share some tea under the stars. I'll be back shortly after I prepare some. I like the design detail on his legs, how it is what an animal's like inverted leg bent would be, I guess. I guess it's more natural looking. I like that it's not just, oh, it's an anthropomorphic animal design. Let's just give him human body contortions. No, I like the design. It isn't long before Asgore returns, handing you one of the mugs he took from his inventory. He pours you a glass of freshly prepared tea from the thermos. It feels warm. There we are. Nothing like some tea to soothe the nerves, especially when it's warmed by fire magic. You certainly do seem quite troubled. Though, given the burden that's probably been weighing on your shoulders, I can only imagine the relief you must be feeling now that it's all over. So tell me, how do you feel? I guess. I'd imagine so. Your journey here must have been tough. To have finally made it to the end while never giving up hope is truly something remarkable. I'm proud of you. But hopefully now you can move forward without worrying about us. You have no idea who I am, do you? But what about you? How do you feel now? I'm not quite sure how to answer that. No. I should be saying that I'm relieved. The day has finally arrived that we are free. For so long we've been dreaming of this, and yet it seems I'm still swimming in my regrets. Though we have finally reached this pinnacle, I'm still thinking about what it took for us to arrive here. About the promises and sacrifices made. How my own cowardice prevented this day from arriving sooner. It wasn't cowardice, man. You're just a tender soul, and you don't like committing death to children. Doriel was fine with it, but no. Years ago I declared war on humanity after the death of my son. Filled with rage, I swore to become godlike, so that I may make humanity suffer just as we had before wiping them out completely and letting monsters rule the surface peacefully. In order to achieve that, I would have needed to collect 7 human souls to absorb before breaking the barrier. Such a hauntingly painful task it was. It was so easy to speak that promise into existence, especially with the way it reignited the hope within my people's eyes. But I was not aware of the burden such words would carry, especially as my anger eroded away over the years, leaving me with nothing but regret and the weight of everyone's hopes upon my shoulders. For every human who arrived upon the throne room, my soul sank farther and farther. I did not want to abandon the duty I had promised to my people, but I also did not wish to rob innocent lives for our cause. I ended up spending most of my days praying that no more humans should fall so that I did not have to take another life. It truly felt as if the day in which we would finally have all the souls would never come, and for that I was actually thankful. And then suddenly, it did. That child saved us. They gave themselves up for the monsters to finally be free from the cursed place and break through the barrier. But I was not strong enough to shoulder that burden either. Here we are, finally at the cusp of... Here we were, finally at the cusps of freedom. But I could not do anything. I didn't want power. I didn't wish to start a war once again with humanity. I just wanted peace. I must seem like quite a pitiful creature. No, not at all, dude. I understand. Thank you. I do appreciate it, but I also mustn't let myself forget everything that I've done. The moment I allowed hatred and anger to guide my decisions was the moment that I failed everyone. It is clear to me now that, more than ever, that I am unfit to rule. I believed I could bear the weight of everyone's hopes and dreams as their king. Yet, I could not fulfill the wishes of one single human child, much less those of all who dwell in the underground. I can never properly atone for what I have done, for what I have subjected my people to for all these years because of my cowardice. So I shall step down from my position as king once we have settled upon the surface and take whatever punishment they deem fit for a coward like me. Whether it be mockery or isolation. Well, in all honesty, if you get prosecuted, you're kind of looking at a lot of jail time, possibly execution. I don't know. Humanity's kind of not as forgiving as The Sims, as these games make them out to be. It is the least I could do for all the pain that I've caused. Seems like you've made up your mind. Yes. Though there is a lot I must atone for, I do not wish to keep it from letting me move forward. For peace between humans and monsters is something I desire more than anything, and something I think my son would wish for us as well. Oh, you still seem troubled. Is there something else you wanted to say? Everybody gets their smooches. Oh, you actually had me for a moment there. Pranksters are becoming much bolder nowadays, aren't they? I was serious, old man. You're serious, you say? Yeah. Surely there's some... no, I didn't click, you just went off like that. Well, then, I suppose I could at least grant this request. Especially after everything you've done. Just be warned, the fur does tend to get in the way sometimes. Come here. Size difference! Aw, forgive me. I forget how light you humans are sometimes. Or perhaps I've just forgotten my own strength over the years. Hopefully it's not too uncomfortable for you. It's cozy, you say? I've had quite a few people say my hugs are very cozy. I'm glad you think so too. I hope it's alright if I ask you something myself. It's been quite pleasant having someone to speak over tea like this. Perhaps we could do this again sometime. Once we get settled on the surface, of course. Oh, I could try baking a pie for us to enjoy too. How does that sound? Perfect. I'm looking forward to it. So am I. Now, the end. Damn it! This is a pain in the ass, I swear. Ha! I have done it, I think. I went through... It kind of went true passion, except I broke the fourth wall. I acknowledged everything to Sans instead of going along with the whole, oh, I'm da-da-da. No, I know what you are, Sans. I know this is a dating sim, and I told him that. I didn't grab the heart locket at the end, and it still went to the battle with Azrael Dreamer instead of Omega Flowey. And then Azrael had a heart. I mean, not a heart. He had a lock on his thing, so I clicked it on his, and it gave me the possibility of cracking it. And now I'm here. Jesus. This route be crazy. What did you do? I just felt something really weird. Not really sure why my first instinct was to call you either. I'm really glad it was. I mean, I told you shit. Gaster wasn't happy about it. By the way, he will become dateable in further updates. There's a lot of characters that'll become dateable. Gaster's going to be dateable. Deltarune characters are going to be dateable. AU characters like Underfell and Underswap, those are going to be dateable. This game is going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy to unlock all this shit. I am unaware, but I totally believe it is a possibility to possibly date Kara. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like 50-50 on saying that's a thing. Eventually. Thinking about it, this is really a weird call, isn't it? Maybe I broke the lock on your ending. What? And I thought I was saying weird stuff. Why? Why bother? It's not like I'm there or anything's there. Then again, I'm the one who called you, huh? Alright. I'll bite. Let me guess. You wanted to go on a date again. Well, Sans, I wouldn't rip apart the rules of reality and time and space if I didn't really want to get to know you more. So yeah, I kind of want to go on this date, bro. Yes, I wanted to talk to you. Nah, I just wanted to see what the button did. No, I'm taking this serious. You're really investing yourself in this whole dating me thing, huh? I'd say don't bother. But I think we both know you won't listen to that. No, and it's kind of fucked up how it's... Instead of being a reasonable person about it, I am going to use my unlimited godlike powers to become a creepy stalker. Fandom, what have you done to me? Fine, you broke me. I'll actually try a date with you. A real one this time. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad with power. I've been playing this for like 5 hours straight. Minus editing cuts. Though, may mess up your game a little. 'Cause it's not programmed in here by default, you know. You adorable. You think I care? The whole timeline's gonna get messy. Dude, me getting there made things messy. Just ask Flowey. You alright with that? Bro, I was born alright with that. Who am I kidding? This world's state doesn't mean a whole lot to you. It does, but it matters that you are happy. We're just part of a game, right? Right? Just meet me in Snowden next time you get a chance. Yeah, need to reset, but don't worry about it. I've got a good memory. Click. Ooh, spoopy. Whew. Okay, I got this. Whew. So, another reset. Crazy. Your name has already been chosen, Lynn. But you must be aware this will erase all your current saves. Would you like to continue? I'm going for that skeleton, bro. Very well. Going for it! What's up, Flower? How curious. Oh, I got the result. I finally got the ding-dang-dongle result. Ah, man, I wish I had a drink. Damn. This is what I get for playing at 5:36 in the morning. You know what? Flub it. Don't care. This game is hella good. It's worth it. Flirt. Flirt. Napspook done. Go seepy seep. Torio going to pop in. I see ghost me. Now we have date. Talk. Tell pie good. Yes, pie super good. You have no idea how good pie be. Pie be amazing. There's that. I give you snail. I give you yellow flower. You got butt hurt. I fix you. But now I do the flirts. I talk about surface. I give you the gaze. And a flirt. And a flirt again. And now I sadly have to leave you. Alright. Filled with determination. Save. Sansy boy. Yeah. He's once again sleeping at his post. Yeah, it's acknowledging that I know who it is. Clever. What's up, bro? Do you think you'd be sleeping there forever? Oh. What's up? You're probably still interested in that date thing you asked about, huh? Yeah. Any chance I could let you back out here now? Wait, is he offering me to back up, or is he telling me... I don't know how to... Is he saying he wants me to back out of it? Or nah? Well, if that's the case, if he's asking if I'm gonna back out... Nah, bro. I worked way too hard for this. Yeah, I didn't think so. So... You know, I've never really been in this situation before, believe it or not. I've been a predictable loop for so long that... never mind. Right. Wanna go to Grillby's? Hope you weren't expecting anything more special than that from me. Bro, Grillby's is awesome. I'm really not like that. So, don't let whatever image you got of me in your head stick around too long. I won't. You're fine, dude. You're fine. I'd ask for your word on that. But that doesn't really mean anything, does it? If you're honest, then prove it. Sand shuffles his hands around in his pockets. The air is quiet. You can only hear the wind with the falling snow from the cracks of the cave ceiling. Well, suppose we should get this over with, huh? I don't have anything better to offer you other than Grilby, so let's head there before my brother decides to show up. Come on, I know a shortcut. Sans offer you his hand. You reach out and take it. Do you want to save? Ooh, that's kind of terrifying. It's thrilling in a sense. Ta-da! Again. Are shortcuts still cool after this first time using one? Can't remember. I've been using them for so long. Anyway. Yeah, I know, I'm here early, Grills. It's well, I've sure got a reason. You notice that Grillby gestures to you. Kinda. But I'd rather not say that. You have no idea what Sans is talking about. He seems to be having what looks like a one-sided conversation with Grillby, but Grillby is actually responding and you just can't hear him. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, Lynn. You remembered. Or was it Owner? Oh, I'll just skip over that name thing. I switched it, I swear! I switched it. It should say Lindsay. Damn it. You waiting for something? Oh, wait, never mind. I know you are. Sorry, but there's not gonna be any date minigame thing or whatever if that's what you're looking for. We're technically outside of the story right now, remember? So you'll have to learn how to talk to me. No games here, okay? Gee, don't get too excited about talking to me now. I knew you were quiet, but you don't have much choice. I'm speaking, but you can't hear. I can only talk through choices. Ah! Oh, this is gonna be so difficult now. I don't know what's right or wrong, and I don't want to fuck it up. He wanted me to be honest with him. I'll be honest with him, I can only talk through choices. I know. So I don't really know how any of this is going to work. More of why I don't really understand why you wanted this so bad. What's the appeal of being stuck with a guy you can barely talk to? Huh? Oh, sorry. Must have zoned out for a second. I hit the space bar. I thought the scene was like stuck for a moment. I haven't really done anything outside the loop in a while, you know? So it's a little new. Oh, thanks, girls. Some, fries, if you want them. Or can you even eat them? This is so pathetic. I may as well be talking to myself. Can't you say something on your own? The pleading face. No, of course you can't. What's even blocking you anyway? Like, why can't you speak on your own? Or answer anything that isn't, like, given to you as an answer? If you can even answer that. Maybe if I just... Howdy! Whoa, that actually worked. I didn't think. Whatever, never mind, ignore what I was saying. Can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you. It's blocking you from talking to me here. Just trying to keep it simple. It's really jumbled and fuzzy for some reason. It makes it hard to hear you. Oh, what do I say? No microphone? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is so complicated now. Could I even go with no microphone? Or should I say a certain someone's name? Probably. I mean, I do have a save before this. He'll remember, probably, but... What? I couldn't hear you. A mic. I know I'm not I don't know how to spell. I feel dumb that I don't know how to spell that. No. Microphone? What? Couldn't hear you. Ah. It's not giving me that. Legendary fart master. Ah, that's not it. I'm not real. Video game. Oh, that did something. Jeez, trying to put me in an existential crisis? Well, no, I was trying to put myself in one. Didn't think that would actually do something. But it is seen as a game to you, isn't it? No, and yes at the same time. It's a Schrodinger's paradox, sir. It's not. Well, I hate that knowledge. I think I am in existential crisis now. Thank you. Not actually. I hate this. Sans? Yeah. What is it? Kind of already a standstill for conversation if that's what you're poking me for. And I don't really know what to say to a person who can't really say anything back. You know, I typically like talking to people. It's fun. But you've always been stressful to talk to. Maybe it's because your replies are limited, but... Nah, I'm just gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Well, you got anything to talk about? Or maybe just a topic for me? Because, well, limited replies. I want to go with both. I want to go with both. What do you do during time loops? What do you mean? You're there for all of them. Don't you know by now? Well, maybe not if you're asking. It's not really interesting. I go to Grillby's for breakfast, see the human come through, go back to Grillby's for lunch, see the human go by waterfall, meet up with them in Holland, go to Grillby's for dinner. I just go to Grillby's a lot. Is that a surprising answer? Yeah, I didn't think you went there for dinner. Probably not. What about you? What do you do? Oh, right. Flirt. Very funny. If this is your method of flirting, I don't know how you've gotten anyone to like you at all. Tone down the desperate thing you got going, alright? It's weird. You know, not now that I think about it. Even if we're avoiding the story, it's still gonna go on without us anyway, isn't it? Wonder if we should go someplace else. I've never really messed around with a timeline before, but if Paps comes looking for me, he'll definitely come here. Kinda don't want to reroute you back to the main path. Hope you realize I don't mean that in the context that I actually care about this date. The damage has already been done, hasn't it? Never mind. Let's go somewhere else. What, shocked I know places other than Girlpiece? Come on, I've lived here my whole life. I know the underground pretty well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so many shortcuts. Sans holds out his outstretched hand to you again. You take it and... Yes, please. Whew, this is a doozy. This is a doozy. This should be a bit better. We're in a waterfall now. Very pretty. More secluded, too. Isn't this where a river person goes? Don't look at me like that. You know what I meant. Dude, I'm cool. I'm cool. Sans walks over to the edge of the river and sits down. Seems to be staring at his reflection. Poor boy, I put him in an existential crisis. And I have that jacket! I splurged on Fangame around my anniversary. What? It's not weird. I did both of our shopping, because he honestly had no idea what I wanted to get. And it was either a bunch of Undertale merch or a random date to Red Lobster. I went with the Undertale merch. Red Lobster can be saved for the birthday, which is near the end of the year. Yeah, what is it? Self-inflection or beyond what he sees? Oh, this is a toughie. I went for reflection, didn't I? Good question, bud. I don't know. Waterfall's pretty, huh? With all its water and stuff. Don't say it. I can already hear the pickup line you're trying to pull. No, I actually got nothing. Not as pretty as you or something, right? No, I actually wasn't thinking of a pickup line. I was trying to think of a pun, but no, not a pickup line. I don't want to hear it. Don't flatter me. Sorry. Makes that face, I want to hug him. I should stop assuming things. You didn't even say anything. Anyway, you got any other topics? Assuming things? Ah. Well, I suppose I am the one who brought it up. Might as well finish what I was saying. Say, have you ever had someone you're stuck dealing with for a long while? Maybe like a bad coworker or something? Someone who really gets on your nerves no matter what? Do you ever get to the point where you're so sick of them that you just walk into work every day assuming something will go wrong? I did that with school, dude. Yeah, can't lie to you, bro. You want me to be honest? Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? When you wake up like that every day with no end in sight. You could quit your job, but something keeps you there. Maybe everywhere else rejected you. Maybe everywhere else has too low of a paycheck. But whatever the reason, you're stuck. And stuck dealing with that guy you hate. Say, I don't think I ever had the chance to ask you. Not actually. But, why do you keep coming back here? Maybe here specifically, maybe a different here. I don't know. But, honestly, me, huh? That's silly. Why bother going through all this trouble just to see me? I'm just, Sans. There's nothing a whole lot special about me. And well, if you look anything like you do here, you definitely probably desire better than some sloppy skeleton. I'd tell you to go look for a good human or something, but it's pretty obvious you're not really interested in that, being here and all. Or maybe you are. Maybe you just don't mind one way or another. Oh, if that's the case then. Never mind. Forget I said anything about that. I can't imagine having to do that. You know, being stuck somewhere far away from the thing you care about the most. And having to just, I don't know, do what you do to see them. And all for them to barely acknowledge you. Too difficult for me. Too much effort. Not to mention emotional effort. Sounds exhausting. Say, you live on the surface. I've never really had a chance to be there, as you can probably imagine. So, I'll make the question simple for you. You like it? Living there, that is. I'm being honest with you. Here? You mean the underground? Sure weird. This muggy cave is where you'd rather live. But I'm not really in a place to judge that. It's not like I actually know anything about the surface. Read a few things about it, and that's about it. Yeah, okay? Hey. I was just... Never mind. You kinda zoned out on me, guy. You okay? Do you have any other things you want to ask me? While we're on the subject of changing the subject. Were you just crying? Absolutely not. Don't ask again. Whatever. Let's just talk about something else. Sans lays on the ground and stares at the ceiling. Looking up, you're able to see the area is faintly lit by luminescent rocks Waterfall is known for. On the surface, you can see the stars, right? When you look up at the sky. That's what we've been told, at least. I'm like everybody else here. I haven't seen them. Waterfall's rocks don't really hold a candle to them, yeah? But they're still alright, I guess. What do you think? Yeah, I like them too. Maybe it's just that they're different. Not necessarily better or worse. They're their own thing. But because we don't have the other option, well, it kinda sucks. He doesn't move. Sans? Huh? Oh. My bad. Shouldn't be falling asleep on you like that. I just feel pretty light and empty right now, you know? Well, wish I could hear if you actually laughed or not. Kinda disheartening to make jokes to a silent audience. I'd ask if you did, but it wouldn't really have the same effect. Was there something you were gonna ask me? Or were you just poking me for the sake of it? Wanted to ask you something. Really? Okay, then shoot. What do you want to ask? Ah, oof. I don't need to know why he would hate me. All the resetting, that kind of thing. Could you ever like me? Do you hate living here? Ah. Could you ever like me, I guess? It kind of goes to the why you hate me thing, but eh. Dunno, kid. There's a lot of stuff involved with that. And a lot of stuff you have to make up for. Which, even if it was just a little bit, you still probably wouldn't be able to bring me to. Still wouldn't. Well, we ought to move somewhere else before I get even more tired. It's just really relaxing here. Can't help myself. You know, with the water and everything. It's all really quiet. Well, most of the underground is, I suppose. But this is probably the most quiet and secluded part, so it's easy to sleep here. I'll stop before I keep rambling on forever. Sans held out his hand for you shortcut once again. And well, of course you reach out once again to take it. Ah, I'm being punched in the feels! Damn it! This place is less relaxing, yeah. Yeah, this is where we kinda had that very awkward date. You got two whole awful meetups you've had with me here. I got. Really? Just messing with you. But I assume you think me threatening your life and an awkward conversation where I refuse to listen to you are both awful experiences. But what do I know? You're into weird stuff. If trying to flirt with all the monsters underground isn't evidence of that, you're out here trying to flirt with me too. I've said it a few times now, but I still mean it. You shouldn't be wasting your time with me. I don't know why you'd wanna. Just seems twisted after. Never mind. You're not serious, right? After what? Come on now. Told you, lying isn't good. There's no way you don't remember what you've done here before. 'Cause if you don't, then why did you come back? Anyway. So I've run out of stuff to talk about. Thinking about it. Not sure why I brought us here rather than just saying this was done back in Waterfall. The awkward tension hangs as Sans refuses to say anything. Your options are growing a little bit limited. There isn't much more that I can think of to ask either. But he does seem close to breaking, as in close to caving in and telling you everything. Maybe if you ask the right questions, he'll finally tell you something about what's been holding back. Because, well, I'm no expert on the code of this game, but I think he's hiding a lot more from you than you realize. I'll do my best to give you the right prompts, but be a bit careful, will you? Ooh, he gets mad. It's my body on the line. What? What is it about this specific place that's so special? Hmm? You mean the MTT Resort? Nothing. Why? If it's 'cause we've been to this spot 3 times now for 3 different occasions. I hate to tell you, but that's sheer coincidence. I don't really like this place very much. Well, more or less. I don't like this place when it's empty. It's too quiet. I know, funny from the guy who just said Waterfall's nice for being quiet. But Waterfall's always quiet. This place isn't. I do comedy bits and stuff that I hear sometimes. It's much more loud than when there's a performance. So when it's quiet, it's kind of eerie. But I suppose that's what most places are like when they're empty, huh? You might know that better than me. Why are you saying that to me? I'm sure you already know. Wow, how many times am I going to say that today? I should have counted. Oh well. You'll just have to count them for me next time. It's not like he won't be back. Well, never mind that. Just saying this whole thing would be easier if someone was a bit more honest. Then again, how honest can you really be when you're forced to speak through someone else's responses? Okay, I'll ask directly then. What do you remember from before? What did you do down here last time you came through? Just use a couple words. I don't need details. It's hard to hear you anyway. I did true passion. You're gonna have to say it again. Freedom? You're gonna have to say it again. Saved you all. Oh, what do I have to say here? I said from before. Not now. Peace. Yeah. You sure did. At some point. You know, it's funny. I was just throwing random words too. I don't know if that actually went. I tried keeping you here, then telling you all you really needed in life was some good friends, good food, and bad laughs. Now I'm telling you to leave and never come back. Funny how things change. Is that why you hate me? What gave you that impression? Look, I don't hate you. I'd say I'm a pretty tolerant guy. And while you've done some questionable stuff, flirting with my brother, I still can't bring myself to hate you. Because no matter how many times you do something terrible or not, you just keep resetting it. You keep bringing us back. Maybe it's for your own sickened pleasure or something like that. I don't know. But never mind. Oh boy. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You really don't want that. If I keep talking about this, it's not gonna end well. Trust me. I'm not allowed to refuse. I'm sorry. You're either stupid or naive. But fine. It's not like it's gonna matter in the end anyway. None of this ever matters in the end. Suppose I've got one person to thank for that. But hey, what do you care anyway? Can't even be hurt in this fucking place. This doesn't even hurt you, does it? You're not really here. You've never been here. But the impact you've made hurts us as if you were. But since you're not actually here, I can take my anger out on you for however long I want, and you won't die. You'll just come back as if nothing happened. Right? I said I didn't really hate you, right? So why bother doing this? Well, if I'm as fake as you think, then I can't actually hate you, can I? Not to you. We don't mean anything to you here. I don't care what you say. I feel bad for whoever body you're controlling this time. Since the last one was so broken by what you did to them that they just gave Asgore their soul and never reset. How does that make you feel? Did you even know you'd completely stripped them of all free will? You know, I'd hated them at one point too. But that's when I thought this was all their fault. Now I realize this is much larger than that. An outside person controlling us like puppets. Thinking we don't notice when we wake up from a dream. Thinking if no one remembers, then their choices won't matter. You'll just... I can't do this. I can't. I don't want to do this. Damn it! This game makes me cry! I don't actually want to hurt you. I'm just so sick of being down here. There's nothing left to do. I thought maybe if I just focus on the little things. Family, friends, laughter, that it would eventually subside. But it doesn't. I've lived and died here so many times. I've seen hell and heaven. There's nothing left for me to do. It's like I'm immortal, but I still die. You don't make it better. You've just made it worse. For the record, I gave up hope of going to the surface long before you showed up. But then, to finally see it, only to wake up and find it was all a dream. It's like a torture. I don't know if I'm real anymore. I don't know if this is real anymore. Is anything real? It sure doesn't feel like it. I don't even know if you're real. Why? Why do you come back here? What is so much better here that you'd rather live in the same loop over and over again just to see us? I don't understand. I can't understand. I've never understood you. Is the surface really that terrible? Is there really just nothing else left? Who am I kidding? I'd have better luck talking to the wall. Even if I gave you that thing so you could talk, it'd be pointless. Since all you'd say is exactly what I'm thinking anyway. There isn't. But I'm stuck here anyway. I couldn't even kill myself if I wanted to. Well, rip my heart out, damn it! I didn't even do any of those other routes. I did neutral and pacifist. And the only reason I've reset so many times in here is because I wanted to talk to you, damn it! I always wanted to apologize. Because it's not fair. It's not fair to you or any of the other members of the Underground. I'm all teary and sniffles. I'm okay. My hand is really wet from wiping away tears, but I'm okay. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. The other one just sounded condescending, and I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm sorry, too. For dragging you into my own mess like this. You probably have your own reasons for what you do. Though it doesn't feel good being stuck here like this. Seeing you come through here all the time for fun, no matter what you do, it always makes me angry. But I bet you never noticed, huh? Or maybe you did. I don't really like saying how I actually feel. I don't want to bother people. Everybody's got their own stuff to worry about. They don't need to add me to that list. Ah! Now it's personally calling me out! Damn it! So, I learned the timeline pretty quick and just said the same thing every time. I didn't want to let people know I noticed the changes. I didn't even let Pap know, even though I'm pretty sure he also knows what's going on. Actually, I think most of the monster heroes recognize your resets in one form or another now. But nobody else really picked up on the cause. Sorry. You didn't really need to see that. You're here for fun, right? And now the funny guy's crying. Really? I'm really not good at this. This whole emotions thing. It's all too complicated. And we both know I'm too lazy for that. But, thanks, too. For actually willing to put up with what just happened. Even though I just, literally threw you into a wall. It, wasn't my brightest move. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. At least you're not hurt. Well, kinda already went over that you can't be. Well, I'm emotionally hurt, thank you. Well, we should probably split, yeah? Not really sure how this game's gonna end since you didn't do anything to earn an ending. So it won't really know what to judge you on. And again, that's my job, isn't it? But that's a lot of work. To go there and just kinda do anything. What if you just go and do it for me? He's not serious, is he? I think that's the most reaction I've seen from you all day. Didn't know you could even move your face with how little you express anything. But don't worry, I'm just messing with you. I'll go with you. But like I said, no idea what's gonna happen. So, whenever you're ready. I'm gonna copy those saves real quick. Okay. I'm ready, Sans. Not emotionally, because you're probably gonna break me. But I'm ready. It's just... Oh, never mind. I'm not supposed to influence your choices anyway. You reach for and take Sans' hand one last time. No reason to save, but you can anyway. Don't tell me what to do, game! It's not like you tore my heart open and shit. So, hey, welcome back to the Judgment Hall, yada yada. You know the thing already. But not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge you on. So I guess I'll make something up this time. Based on this whole date thing went. Well, you've definitely made things more complicated for me, that's for sure. I'll be honest, buddy. I really don't know what to think about you anymore. I definitely have a better understanding on who you are and everything. But not exactly sure that I'm still all that comfortable with what you've done. So, I don't know. But hey, there's always next time. I may have a good memory, but it's not perfect. Especially when dreams only decide to let you remember bits and pieces anyhow. So, if you're still really determined for whatever reason to try and win me over, be my guest to try again. But for now, I think I'll pass. But anyway, you ought to go on. Don't want to hold you up from doing whatever else is you're gonna do here. Guess I'll see you next reset, buddy. Ow! My heart!
Don't you know that you could tell me anything and I won't tell not another soul. In the end, when the laughter's gone, I think we both feel quite alone. so it won't feel the emptiness that chills you to the bone. Now and then when you can find the company, somehow it's always behind locked doors, making promises you don't want because you made them once before. Don't you feel like you're a mess sometimes? I hope you know that it's okay. Searching endlessly for your distraction just to make it through the day. You don't have to have everything sorted out. Just take your time. Don't you know that you could tell me anything and I will tell not another soul. Go ahead, you can make your threats at me, but one day I'll be gone. Quietly, you can make your confessions through the string of truth as you speak in jest. I can hold it within my heart till I am finally laid to rest.
I'm unsurprised you managed to change his opinion on you at all. He's a stubborn guy. Doesn't trust people very easily either. You'll really have to be just as observant as he is if you want to get him to like you. Not that I get why you would. There's a reason I call him Smiley Trash Bag. He's awful. Gross, too. What appeal do you find in some guy who drinks ketchup straight from the bottle and then only time he leaves his house is to go to the bar? It's disgusting. Especially for all he could be doing instead. Whatever. It's not my business. Later, loser. So I have to do that again. And I can work on fixing whatever issues we have. I'm gonna need a break. 6 in the morning. And that tore my soul open, and I'm gonna have to take a moment to have a good cry. So, be right back. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to probably do this 3 times. On top of this. Because there were 3 passwords on that piece of paper. I'm not looking forward to this. Sans' route is turning out to be the most gut-wrenching thing. I don't back down from the dog. If I could skip like a shit ton of this, I would. If there was a way I didn't have to talk to Napstablook or Toriel and just skip over to Snowden, I would do that really quick. But it's not gonna let me have that. It's not gonna have that immediate I mean, it's quick enough that I'm doing this, but it could be so much quicker. Pie. Pie. Nice day. How long you been here? Snail. Flirt. Gaze. 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 By the way, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My cat decided, hey, something's not right with mommy, tried to come over and comfort me, and then immediately, once it came near me, decided, nah, I think I'm just gonna lay on the bed. Have a nice cry and good night. She's very concerned. Sup, Sansy boy? Hi. Yeah. Nope. Never really been in a situation like this before. Never mind. Alright. Hope you weren't expecting anything more special from that. I won't. I'm being honest with you. Save. Let's see what we get out of him. Ta-da! Kinda. I'm speaking, but you can't hear. I know. So I don't really know how any of this is going to work. Alright. So that's a little new. Okay. Maybe if I just... knock. Knock. It actually worked. What? Alright. Couldn't hear you. Let's see. Not game, but... let's see. No... How about void? Dead. Nope. Help. Nope. Game seems to be his trigger word. Jeez, trying to put me in existential crisis? Yeah. Hate this. Tell me about yourself. Sorry. Must be at least a level 3 friend to unlock my tragic backstory. You're barely scraping a level 1, buddy. I'd go over the basics at least, but you probably already know that, right? Maybe not. But I assume that you found yourself needing to go on a date with me. You at least know a bit about me. Unless you're going to be some achievement, and if that's the case, this isn't going to last very long. What about you? What do you do? Alright. Write stories. Ah, okay. Well, didn't actually really hear what you said very well, but I'm hoping it's something at least decent. I could have made Rule 44 fan art of you, but that's not true either. You know, now that I kind of think about it, even if we're avoiding the story, it's gonna come this way eventually. Let's go somewhere else. Should be a bit better. Secluded. What is it? Why are you staring at the river? Good question, bud. Don't know. I just... Why waterfall? Oh. I don't know. guess I just like it here. It's quiet. The ceiling looks cool. I was here a lot past couple weeks. You know, the one break I've had from the time loop. Sorry. Gotta stop doing that. But, just thinking about stuff from then. You know, times when no humans are in the underground. Say, don't think I've ever had the chance to ask you. Not actually, but why do you keep coming back here? Let's see. Are you Sans? Me, huh? Yeah. Don't mind either way. Can't imagine having to do that. You know, being stuck somewhere that far away from something you care about. Make it quite simple. It's okay, I guess. Just okay. Maybe I'm not missing out too much then. But I'm not really in a place to judge that. It's just... Do you have any dreams? Dreams? Like what? Aspirations or sleepy ones? Of course. Why would you ask that? What I dream about at night? I'm sure you already know the answer at some point anyway. You can even call those dreams. But I don't know. I'm used to it. Back before all this. But I gave up hoping for things a long time ago. The thing is, when your dreams become the same nightmare as your waking day, you start to lose hope in the future. Whatever. Okay, that could please leave my screen, thank you. Let's just talk about something else. Sorry. It's fuzzy again. Yeah, I like them too. Maybe just that they're different. Just keep poking them. Huh? Oh. No, for the sake of it. Okay. Not exactly sure what I expected. Why I'd expected a different answer. Well, going somewhere else. I'm just exhausting all these, and then I'm just gonna mix match. You're cute, you know? That's not what I meant. I'm still gonna disagree with you anyway. You don't have to lie to be nice. I'd prefer the honesty instead. I know I'm not. You'd have to be crazy to think so. Well, then I guess I'm going to the insane asylum. Then again, knowing how weird you are, you're probably being honest. And I'm not sure if I hate that more or not. Anyway. So I've run out of stuff to talk about. Specific place. What do you mean? Never mind that. Blurb. Does it come out? I'm going to say it again. Nope. Yeah, you sure did. At some point. Didn't it give me different options before? But It's probably because I changed things. Cyst. Then we go through the heartache of fucked upness. Of course you would say that. I'm sorry for putting you through this. Let's just pretend it didn't happen, okay? That was more emotional than I meant. Whatever, it's not like it really matters. Let's just agree never talk about this again as all well. Right? Well, should probably split. Alright. So, that one I would have to say is not very good. That was just me checking out different dialogue. How do I input the passwords? Because clearly he's giving me the ability to, but I'm just totally dumb about it. Tori, I just want to get out of here. I have a skeleton to make amends with for all the wrongs of you guys making me do this. No, not that. Come on. Meh. Bonk. Flirt. Thank you. Bed. See spooky ghost me. You can't ever get me to decide to go evil, so fuck you. It'll never become an option. Alright. Bonk. 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 I didn't even give her the snail this time. Sandy boy! I've returned. Nope. Let's see. Be honest. Save. Alright. I don't have much choice. I know. So I don't really know what. Is even blocking you any? If I'm able to put this here, the legendary fart master thing, will it work? Alright. Went back to my older footage, found the passwords. I keep typing in legendary fart master, but no, it's not quite yet. It's the first one, so let's see if he responds to it. Whoa, that actually worked. I didn't think... Whatever, never mind, ignoring what I was saying. I didn't hear you. What's blocking you from talking here? Just try to keep it simple. Gets really jumbled and fuzzy for some reason. Makes it hard to hear you. I'm a stupid doo-doo bot. What? Don't tell me those codes. Don't tell me the codes don't even function. Or maybe I just haven't gotten to use them right. I don't know. Because now he doesn't let me cap. I can't use capital letters or symbols. Only in that first part. Sansy boy, why? I'm not real. Fake. God. Dog. I said dag. Dog. Nope. Not real. Nope. You not real? Nope. Game. Game's the only thing I know. Game's the only thing that I know that progresses it. Yeah, I traumatize you. Blah 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 blah. Okay, back to this. Well, you doesn't let me still doesn't let me do caps and things. You're just gonna have me type that over and over again till it works, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't actually really hear what you said, but I'm hoping it's something at least decent. You know what I'm thinking about? Damn it! I'm going to figure this damn thing out! Reflection. Assuming things. No? No, of course you wouldn't. Say, I don't think I've ever had the chance to ask you. Not actually. Bro, just accept my crazy ass answers. I don't know where to input these at all, and I just look like I'm a freaking moron. It's fuzzy. I swear. What did you even ask me now? Oh yeah, why am I here? Let's see. Were you crying? Sans. Wanted to ask you something. You hate living here. Nah, not really. There's pretty much all the basic necessities here, you know, food, friends, a house, that kind of stuff. No point really wishing for more when you've got all you need. Well, gotta move. What am I doing wrong? See, specific place, what do you mean? Dude, will you let me? Stupid. Do what? I swear! Ah! I swear the codes are just there for the lulls. Oh, god dang it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Welcome back, Judgment Hall, yada yada, you already know the thing, but sure when I'm supposed to judge. Based on this whole date thing. Well, you complicated. Ah, damn it. Arg, Sans. Why? Why's it gotta be so hard? Ah, damn it, I gotta figure this out. Try again, Sansy boy. Hickamoops. Sans? Hey. Not sure how you can call me now, but, hey. Bro, you keep talking to me. Hey, good. Maybe stop calling me, though? I'm extremely busy at the moment. Doing what? Hey, again. Don't you lie! Don't you lie! Do you... something happen? Let's see. Your joke? Decided to tell Tori best pun. Starts laughing. Sans! I know you're not busy! Why won't you love me, damn it? I'm trying to hone up from my... I would say my evil ways, but it's just assuming. Everyone's assuming that I did something wrong, but I didn't. Get through all this again. Nightmare fuel. Da 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 da. Compliment the pie. Nice day. Along the surface. Flirt a turt. Flirt a turt. Flirt. There. Skeledude. My bro ham. We doing this date, bro? Ah, Skeledude. Why are you making this so difficult? I want to love you! Yep, back to this again, Sans boy. So, as annoying as this is, the secret code words that I found in Hotline, I have been informed dumbly that those are the things you whisper to Sans while on the pseudo second date in a normal playthrough. And according to one source, these are the things, well, I say these are the things, but these are the answers I'm to give in order to progress further with Sans, so this is going to get a little awkward. Oh, I can't. There we go. That is not what I meant. Alright. Tell him that. And... and apparently I don't know how to spell. Why is that a thing you can type in there? That's like super dick move. I swear. Alright. Save. See what we do about that. Reflection. And da 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 da. Assuming things. Yeah. I like it here. I see. That makes sense. I'm not really good at talking about this kind of stuff, though. But, I appreciate the honesty. That can help. Can't imagine having to do that. I'd rather be here. Do you have dreams? I like both. Maybe just the different. One's not necessarily better or worse. They're both their own thing. Because we don't have that one other option. Well, it kinda sucks. Poor Sansy boy. Hey Sans, I wanted to ask you something. Hate living here? So I save again. Now we're here. Less relaxing. Yes. Oh, cute, you know. Specific place. What do you mean? Alright, please be careful. I usually wrote peace, but I'm trying to remember how to spell pacifism. Let's see. I think? Yeah. Sure did. At some point. It's not cool. And then that happened. All the sads. I'm sorry. Alright. Do I get different dialogue now? Do I get something different? Welcome back. Yada yada. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge. So I don't know how you managed it. You know, make me somehow not hate you anymore. Though it would be impossible at this point, all things considered. And yet somehow, you still managed to change my opinion. I don't know how to feel about it either. It doesn't feel like you're even the same person. And I don't know what to make of that. Look, bud. You're not as bad as I thought. Just wanna see the people you care about, right? And treating us like characters in a story is because that's literally how you can see us all. You just don't know. And while you've done some pretty awful things in the past, I did not, I swear! Or maybe it was a different you. Even still, you keep coming back. That's gotta mean something, right? Especially since you spent so long trying to get me to understand that. Well, consider me thoroughly convinced, buddy. In fact, you've more than won me over. What? Really? You just... Oh jeez, I can't even bring myself to say it. Tell you what. If you reset again and beat one of the other cruel routes, I'll tell you what I was gonna say. But for now, I think I'll leave you hanging in suspense. But one more quick thing. I want to give you something. What is it? It's the key to my room. Scandalous, I know. But there isn't much in there. Practically void of everything at this point. Alright, I'll quit running my mouth. See you again soon, buddy. I've made progress! Ah! Okay. So I get the feeling later, because somebody posted something that the keys don't do anything to Sans' room yet. And because he made that void joke, I'm going to take a running guess that later on you're able to make it to Gaster through there.
Impressive. You won over the smiley trash bag's heart. Which is also disgusting. You've seen him, right? Like, for even just 2 seconds? Trash bag isn't a term for how much I hate him. He practically lives like one. Whatever. I'm not here to berate you or your bad taste. But you probably know by now that he's not exactly like the other monsters. He's more like you and I. He knows what's going on. He can see right through you. While I'm all for watching this play out in the worst way possible. If you care to appease the trash bag, watch what you do. He doesn't like broken promises.
Kind of glitches there. Alright. So now I have to do a non-bad playthrough, which is the only playthroughs that I know. No heartbreakers. And I will pop back in real quick when I get to the Sans date in MTT Resort, because I want to see what those passwords do. So be right back. What's up, Sansy boy? Definitely, Eddie. You get away with more than I should. Of course. This again, huh? Alright, alright. I'll entertain you. I'm going to whisper to you, Sansy boy, the sexiest words. I'm a stupid doo-doo bot. Oh, I literally can't put another thing. Nope. Wait, I can't put down a period? But I can put down more stuff. Okay. You whisper to Sans, I'm a stupid doo-doo butt. Wow. Are you repeating my code word for some actual purpose? Or do you really think that about yourself? I wanted to talk to you about something specific. Don't worry. Won't pry you away from your time with Metaton. Oh, please do. He's not up here. Similar to them at all. You mean Frisk, right? Alright. Now I'm gonna do another whisper. Okay, this one was none lol. I had to make sure I spelled that right. None lol. Can't say I know anything about that. Sorry, buddy. Let me ask you a different question. How badly do you want to go home? Normally I'd say something here about it's given to you. I've returned. Alright. get this one down right. Alright, so if the nun lol does nothing, I'm... Legendary Fart Master. And I still can't add a period, so here we go. Whisper to Sans, I'm the legendary Fart Master. Wow, are you repeating my code word for some actual purpose? Or do you really think that about yourself? Take it. Ah, damn it. Ah, I was hoping that, you know, did something more. Okay, Sans, my boy. I give you this ketchup. Knocky knock. Orange. Orange who? Orange you stunning. Don't you say that. You know I mean it. Do you want the ketchup? I got it for you, bro. Why bother? Because I just like you, bro. I'll just wait. I am Emlyn. I wait again. Protect the runes, blah 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 blah. Alright. Interesting. You have difficulty keeping your mouth shut. Are you sure about that? It seems to have done nothing for now. Maybe next time you'll be a bit more careful. Or maybe not. What do I have? What say do I have on this world anymore? Ah. We're not alone. Ah, saw you. Alright, back to skipping. Sansy boy, what's up? Hit. Here again, huh? Say, come here often? Hey, you don't really need to answer that. I already know the answer. You've been here, what, 5 times now? But something tells me you've still been here much more than that anyway. I do it for you, man. Loves you. Huh? Did you hear that? Oh shit. Embarrassed! Sorry. Just thinking. Hey. Tell me something, would you? I've asked this a billion times before, but what brings you back to this place? Why keep returning to the same place over and over again? Going on the same dates over and over? What do you have to gain from doing that? Doesn't it ruin the happiness you feel from it? Doesn't it erase how precious that feeling was the first time it happened? Doesn't it just completely negate the purpose of treasuring your memories with what little time you have left? Why keep repeating the same thing over and over? It's the only way I can see you guys. Yeah. Sure. I guess I shouldn't complain. It's not like I have any other way to see you either. Damn it, don't make me cry! Not again! I just recovered. Never mind. I shouldn't hold you up. You've still got stuff to do, don't you? See you later. Ah, why? Why must he hit me in the feels? Every time. Alright, let's see here. Fill out Papyrus real quick. Because I have no idea if the past interactions with Sans will actually amount to anything. I'm curious. Telling puns. Sans tries to hold. He gains 1 FP. Please, please don't go. You're the only thing that... I'm getting through to him. Judgment. Remind Sans how he judged you in the last corridor. He's actually gaining stuff this time. I can't take it here. It's unbearable. He whispered something to Sans, even though it may or may not mean anything. He's remembering something. He's gaining love! You, at least. Make it feel a bit less bad. It all connects! Lassel seems conflicted about his memories. Sans tries to hold his composition. Sorry. Just forget about what I said. Alright. Just have to get on through this. Be right back after Azrael's done. Ooh. This is something different. Azrael's locked. That's because I didn't have the heart necklace. But Sans is open. And this is before doing his come see him later route. See what it looks like. Sans. Yes. You told Sans to meet you at the summit once nightfall hit. I'm gonna show him the stars! Not only did you want to grant his one wish, he said he had something to tell you, and you wanted to know. You waited up there for a fair while, but not too long, since it was already sunset by the time everyone surfaced. And sure enough, following through with his plan, Sans showed up when it was at the peak of the darkness outside. So, why'd you want to meet me up here? Look up. Up? What do you... Holy sh... This is what the night sky looks like? Well, granted, there's probably some afterglow from that city blocking it, but yeah. It's way better than I imagined it to be. There wasn't anything in the city. Just a dull sky. So for a while I thought maybe there was just a myth that I'd never get to see them. But you just had to go and surprise me with this, huh? Well, what's the occasion, you know, aside from this fact us monsters are free now? Don't know why I was stuttering like that. You wanted to tell me something? I did? Oh, right, I did. Hey, any chance I could just chill with you here for a bit and then we go back? Be a lot quicker. No? Yeah, didn't think so. I said I would, so I gotta follow through with it. Please just say it already. Only if you please stop rushing me. Sorry. It's just... I don't know how to say it. I shouldn't have told you I'd tell you if you went through the story again. That was my cop-out to try and not say it before. Now it's just the same struggle. I should have just not said anything and been done with it. I really didn't think that my opinion on you would ever change. Between your resets, just trying to find out what happens and how you even went so far as to kill everyone. I did not do that. I didn't think I'd ever be able to forgive you. This would have been way easier had you recognized I didn't do any of murder. But I guess you still managed to surprise me after I thought I'd seen everything there was. You've barely been able to speak to me, and yet you somehow gave me a reason to trust you. I don't have a lot of people I trust. Papyrus, Toriel, that's about it. Well, with the new edition of you, of course. I don't like promises or commitments for that matter. Anything that just requires full faith in someone else. Because most people can't follow through. I've broken many, too. It's not like I'm not at fault. You've even caused me to break one. I tried so hard not to. Terrified of the fact that I'd not only have to break it, but then immediately die as a result. There's nothing good about promises. Putting faith in other people it's really hard. I'm pretty much trained myself to be an expert in analyzing other people just so I could know whether or not they were telling the truth. Why do you think I got the job of judging you? No one else is quite as paranoid as me. So, when I say I trust you, I want you to know that I mean it. 'Cause, honestly, honesty is really hard to find. I thought you just were some person looking for something else to torture so they didn't have to suffer alone. But it's more like you don't want to suffer alone, so you even go as far as to find people of other worlds you can be with. Am I right? Yeah, kinda, yeah. Thought so. I want you to know I'll always be here for you when you need someone to talk to. Maybe I can't help you directly, but I'll be here for an outlet whenever you just want to chat. But there's only so much I can do for you. There's only so much anyone here can do for you. You probably know that already. So, whenever your world is, you gotta find something there too, okay? I don't want you to leave, but I also don't want you to hurt on account of me either. Hey, maybe if things work out alright, you can introduce me to whoever you meet. Or if a miracle happens, maybe I could see you myself. See what you actually look like and talk like. But you can't count on that. Dreams are great and all, but sometimes you have to take what's been given to you. Damn it! Why does this game make me cry? So, look out for yourself. Got it? If for nothing else, do it for me. 'Cause no matter what it seems like, someone really cares about you. And now that someone is me. That's all I wanted to say. Well, I actually said a bit more, but some extra can't hurt. I want to smooch him. Where's this coming from? Jeez, kid, I don't know if... Okay. Yeah, you can. Hey, wait a minute. You really know how to make a skeleton flustered, don't you? Could, you at least put me down? You held Sans in a hug for a little longer, even after you let him stand on his own 2 feet again, before finally letting go. Thanks. I hate to tell you, but we should probably wrap this up. We both know we'll be here forever if we don't cut it off somewhere. And, well, all stories have to end at some point. So we might as well as call it while things are still at a high point. Before my voice breaks, because getting all teary-eyed. See you, pal. Just remember, I'll be here for you. And take care of yourself. Even if you find yourself just completely lost. Promise me that you'll hang in there. I believe that is Sans' true end. So I think we're done. And I don't think I really need to play anymore until another update. Either way, I'm gonna let the song play, the credits roll, and I'm going to try not to weep like a baby, because this game got to me. The end. For now. I will admit, being a little curious, there is something I want to check. I know, Flowey, I already know. I know about my happy ending. Don't have to be a dick and try to rub it in my face. Fell down. Let's talk to you. Give you hobbies. Nice day. Hey look, nice day's there again. And now I listen to your music. And I listen again. And now... Oh, wrong thing. Cheer. Flirt. Flirt. Skip. Sleep. Talk. And talk. And talk. And talk. And talk. And flirt. Flirt. And flirt. And adios. Sansy boy. My dude. From what I know, I could possibly make this just a little easier on you. Then I will bring you back out there. Sup? Yep. You'll be nice and let me go back to sleep, yeah? Of course you will. Don't give me that pouty look. The story's still playing as usual. Unless you'd rather spend time with me again. Don't really care if that's the same thing. I just like talking with you. Sure. Good. Though, I should tell you, I only remember bits and pieces of last time. So I may ask the same stuff. Hope you'll forgive me. Right. Wanna go to Grillby's? Hope you weren't expecting anything more special from me. Haven't come up with any better special places since last time. And to be honest, kinda lazy for that too. Anyway. Okay. Shouldn't stand here for too much longer. I don't have anything better to offer you, Grillby, so take my hand before my brother shows up. Yeah. Save. Bonk. It's got a purpose anyway. You notice that Grillby gestures to you. Of course it is. What else would you call it? You have no idea what Sans is talking about. But, yeah. You're stuck with talking to me. Gee, don't get too excited. Let's see. Talk through choices. Let's see. Hi. Oh, good. That still works. Can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you. What's blocking you from talking to me here? Just trying to keep it simple. It's really jumbled. Hate saying this. Jeez, trying to put me in existential crisis mode. Of course. Time loops. I play games. Okay. So now we're into this part. Should be better. Reflection. Ah, I have something different. Not as pretty as you. There it is. Now, are you just saying that because I brought it up before, or because you genuinely think it? You do realize I'm a messy sack of bones, right? Not exactly the most appealing thing out there. Then again, you're the one person who wanted this whole thing to begin with, huh? So, it's probably a really dumb question to ask. If you actually care about me or not. Say, I don't think I ever had a chance to ask. Not actually. Let's see. I like it here. I see. That makes sense. So, I'll make this question simple for you. You like it? Living here, that is. I'd rather be here. Yep. Hey. Do you have any dreams? I like them both. Mm-hmm. Sansy boy. Sans, come on, don't fall asleep on me now. I wanted to ask you something. What do you want to ask? Hate living here. It's funny. When I felt hopeless, I didn't really think there was much to worry about here. I've got what I need, and that's all that really matters. But the moment I started feeling like there could be something more than what I have, I started to hate it again. Congrats. You made me hate my home. No, only kidding. But, I do think that it'd be nicer if I could go back with you. Well, we gotta move somewhere else before I go and get tired again. My feels! Why must he punch me in my feels? Okay. This place is less relaxing, yeah? You've got 3 whole awful meetups you had with me here. Just messing with you. But, I feel like me threatening your life, refusing to listen to you, then finally throwing you to a wall are all awful experiences. What do I know? You're into weird stuff. If trying to flirt with all the monsters in the underground isn't evidence enough, you're out here trying to flirt with me. I've said it a few times now, but I still mean it. You shouldn't be wasting your time with me. Never mind. How about I do anyway? Well, at this point, I don't expect anything different from you. Frankly, I think I'd be more concerned if you did actually stop. I may be the absolute worst option out there and definitely think you can do better. But that doesn't mean I'm expecting you to actually listen to me say that. Anyway. So I've run out of stuff to talk about. Think about. Not sure why I brought us here rather than just saying I was done back in Waterfall. Well, maybe something that doesn't involve throwing you against the wall this time. Jeez, that leads into such a good joke. But I don't know that we're quite at that point where I can make suggestive jokes. Oh, please do. So you can figure it out on your own. Naughty boy. So, maybe though, we should have a more civil conversation about, resets and stuff. The stuff I got mad at you for. He's trying to give you the input screen to type a response. But, sorry. I'm going to answer for you. Yeah, we should. Wow, that came through a lot clearer than I expected. Guess you must really think I'm important or something. Well, starting this is harder than I thought. You remember what you did here last, right? As Frisk, I mean. Maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was another person. But someone was controlling Frisk, at least. It was hard to watch. All the dust and the fear. I waited until the very last minute to do anything, too. I'd say it because I was hoping I'd you turn back and stop what you were doing, or if I was just being too lazy. But truth is, I was pretty scared. I knew there was no coming out of that alive. Not against someone with endless determination. So instead I thought if I was just infuriating enough, you'd just give up and leave. There'd be nothing left, and I'd be stuck in an empty hell, all by myself. But you'd stop, and that was more important to me. But you didn't, and I think you already know what happened after that. And well, when the inevitable reset came along, I was kind of expecting the same thing to happen again. But I honestly wonder if it was actually you who reset, or if Frisk did it themselves, since they made the trip as quick as possible and immediately went to Asgore to give him their soul without giving him a chance to fight. And there was never another reset after that. Time actually progressed again. You know, till you came back, that is. I've never fully hated you either. I know, I've said I have and hadn't so many times, probably giving you some crazy mixed signals, but it's the truth this time. There's a lot of things I don't like that you do or can't forgive you for, but everyone's got a reason for what they do. And you keep coming back, so there had to be a reason you just kept erasing and restoring everything, no matter what ending you got, no matter how much you did or didn't do. Sometimes you would come through just for a little bit, and it would reset again before anything happened. I still don't know that I can completely understand you. I don't know if I ever will. It's definitely weird to me that you keep coming back to a mess like me. What about me is impressive? Actually, could you actually give me an answer to that? Just don't go overboard. Something short. Oh shit, I can type. Well, if I have to be honest, bro, I like you. Come on now. How can you be so sure of something like that? You... I really don't know how to answer you. Well, guess it would only be fair if I answered the same question for you, huh? So, this is gonna sound a little dumb and probably contradictory, but I admire how much you care for people. Even if you express it in your really weird ways. But still, you're here because you like us monsters, right? You want to be here with us. So you spend hours of your time from wherever you actually are here, dedicating it to us specifically. Maybe more than that. I have no idea. But that's a passion you don't find in a lot of folks, you know. Damn it, game, stop making me cry! Maybe we are more similar than I'd like to admit. 'Cause I do anything for the people I care about too. No matter what it might cost or burden me. That's probably the only thing I'm not lazy about. you're counted in that too, you know. People I'd do anything for. You've really gotten me to care about you. More than I thought I ever would. More than I thought I ever could, really. I've just never... Never mind. I'm still not good at this whole expressing emotions thing. I hope you know. But I'm trying. 'Cause it's not like I don't want to. It's just when you hold stuff back for so long, it's hard to get the courage to let it go. But you're not here for me to sit around and mope. I don't want you to sit around feeling bad for me either. That's not fun. So maybe we should split for the day. Yeah? Of course, you can come back. But you don't need me to sit and cry on you for hours. So, Sans holds out his hand. You reach out and take it, despite how much you really don't want this to end. The tears are back! Damn it! So, hey, welcome back. Yada yada. You know the thing already. But, not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge you on. So I guess I'll make something up this time. You know, based on how this whole date thing went. Just kidding. You think I'm gonna judge you again? No reason. I already like you. I think I remember some things we did from before pretty well. But honestly, it kind of felt like the first time we were hanging out again. Is that what you reset for? To feel a semblance of what you did the first time? I'm not exactly sure if it's worth it or not. Because it's not exactly satisfying and it hurts people. But at the same time, knowing this is all you have, all we have, I get it. It doesn't replace the same feeling of really being able to interact with someone really next to you. But when it's all you have to talk to people who you still feel real connections to, you kinda lean on it. I won't get mad if you reset anymore. I may act like it, but when you play the main story, I've got to keep the same thing going, you know? Don't want to make any new branching timelines by accident. Which we may have already done. Well, too late to fix it at this point. Guess there'll just be always a timeline where you let me fall for you. How obvious is it that I'm stalling for time? I don't want to say goodbye again. Not yet. And I'm breaking. Damn it. This game, the feels. You really made a mess out of me, haven't you? I said it last time and I'm gonna say it again. Please. Please come back. I don't know how you visit here, and I really wish I did. Because if I did, I would find you on my own. But instead, I'm gonna have to depend on you to come back. But someone like you, who spent so much time to get to this point, wouldn't ditch me, right? You know I'm not a guy for promises. But I'm truly begging that you keep this one for me. Promise me that you won't leave. That's all I ask. I don't have anything left here. So, never mind. Besides, it's not like I can do much if you don't anyway. But hey, if you left and didn't reset, that would mean I'm free to do whatever, right? So, maybe it'll be a blessing in disguise. Well, I shouldn't hold you up any longer. I think if I kept going, I'll end up talking forever so the game would never end. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Even if it's just a bunch of nonsensical puns, I'd be okay with that. As long as it would get me to stop crying, damn it! So it's better I stop myself now before this itself becomes a never-ending loop of me talking to myself. Heh. Hope to see you again soon. Ah, my heart. And I think that is finally winning him over.
Don't you know that you could tell me anything and I won't tell not another soul. In the end, when the laughter's gone, I think we both feel quite alone.
I can tell by the way that you speak to me that there is so much that you might know. Even so, it won't fill the emptiness that chills you to the bone.
Now and then, when you can find the company, somehow it's always behind locked doors. Making promises you don't want because you made them once before. Don't you feel like you're a mess sometimes? I hope you know that it's okay. Searching endlessly for your distraction just to make it through the day. You don't have to have everything sorted out.
Just take your time.
Don't you know that you could tell me anything and I will tell not another soul.
Go ahead, you can make your threats at me, but one day I'll be gone.
Quietly you can make your confessions through the string of truth as you speak in jest.
I can hold it within my heart till I am finally laid to rest.
I'm surprised you managed to change his opinion on you at all. He's a stubborn guy. Just have to...
Fruit you, Flowey! I think I fully won him over this time. Just to be 100%. I am going to do a true ending, and I'm going to redo his thing and see what he says. Alright. Back to you. Sansy boy. Yes. Alright. Told San to meet you at the summit once nightfall. Not only did you want to grant his one wish, he had something to tell you. You waited. Then he was there. So, why'd you want Mimi up here? Up. Up. What do you... Holy shit, this is what the night sky looks like? It's way better than I imagined it to be. There wasn't anything in the city, just a dull sky. So for a while I thought maybe they were just a myth and that I'd never get to see them. But you just had to go and surprise me with this, huh? What's the occasion, aside from the fact us monsters are free now? Want to tell me something? I did? Oh, right, I did. Hey, any chance I could just chill with you here for a bit and then we can go back? Would be a lot quicker. Ah, Samsy boy, you're not getting away that easy. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Said I would, so I gotta follow through with it. I won't rush you. Give you that moment. Only if you please stop rushing me. I'm sorry, I gave you time. Sorry. It's... Anything new, really? I really didn't think my opinion of you would change. Thought so. I guess we're not getting a different thing, but I can at least leave the game with him on the surface. And that'll be good. You really know how to make a skeleton flustered, don't you? Could you at least put me down? Never. Thanks. Yeah, I know. The video's been going on forever. And well, all stories have to end at some point. Sadly. Yeah, we might as well, Sans. See ya, buddy. I know. And take care of yourself. Even if you find yourself just completely lost. Promise me that you'll hang in there. The end. For now, anyway. Well, that's the end of Act of Flirt for now. Until the next update, where more characters are added, more dates. But for now, I call this my true end. Really got me. I'm okay. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day or night depending on when you see this video. As always, my wonderful lovelies, remember to stay awesome. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye!